so today we're going to be making some Asian shredded pork in the crock pot. I do have an exact recipe. I will type the exact recipe in the directions. However, for this one, I am doubling or tripling. Probably, yeah, doubling at least. Because my recipe is for 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds of the pork shoulder. This one is 6.29. This was the smallest one that I could find at the grocery store. And I had already planned on doing this recipe and, you know, stuff happened. So I'm at least doubling my sauce mix. So for this, you're going to need a 2-pound pork shoulder. If you have more, or if you have a bigger family, you could definitely buy more. You just got to make sure you double your sauce recipe or triple it or whatever you're doing with it. This is going to be great because this is going to make a whole ton, and I can freeze it in individual Ziploc bags for wintertime, so I don't have to keep making it or remake it or whatever. So it's probably going to last us a good while, and I can put this over like baked potatoes for a quick dinner. We can redo like Asian bowls or something. You know, we can get real creative with this. So this will last us a couple of dinners. Thank you, God. Because for only $11.89, to be honest, that's a really great deal. So you need your pork shoulder. You need some minced garlic, some honey, sesame oil, soy sauce, hoisin sauce, rice vinegar, and over here, my bad, y'all, brown sugar. This is the base of your sauce. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clean my pork shoulder. You don't have to do that if you don't necessarily normally clean your meat, but I always do. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I will get my sauce mixed together and I will show you guys step by step how I do that. All right, y'all. So for my sauce, we're going to start with originally 4 cloves of garlic. This is minced garlic. Hold on, let me get a knife or something. Do I have a knife? Yeah. Okay, sorry. So you're originally going to start with 4 cloves of garlic. So if you're just doing the 1 serving, well, not really 1 serving, but the 1 thing, then you're going to go ahead and do 4 cloves. I have to double this, so I have to do at least 8. So if you're doing minced garlic like this, that's 8 scoops, that's 4, 7, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just a little bit more for good measure. All right, it's not coming out. There we go. Now for your honey, you're gonna do 1/4 of a cup. But since I'm having it, well, not having it, I'm doubling it, sorry. It's late, y'all. I'm starting this really late at night because my pork shoulder's like super big. And I don't want to have to not have it cook all the way through during the daytime. So I'm doing it overnight just for safe measure. So I'm doing 1/2 of a cup of honey. I think this whole thing is like 1/2 cup. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour this in. And then just kind of turn this upside down. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to scoop this honey out. I feel like Winnie the Pooh trying to really like get the honey out the beehive and stuff. Is my arming y'all way? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just going to set this upside down in there until I'm like ready to mix. So next is soy sauce. I need 1/3 of a cup if I'm doing the regular recipe. Since I'm doubling, I'm doing 2/3. Again, something I can't get into. Okay. Is this 1/3? This is 1/4. Where's 1/3? It's 1/2. What was this? Oh no, that was 1/3. Yo, I'm tired. Well, that was about, you know, 1/3 of a cup of honey. But whatever's left in there is going to make a whole half. All right, so that's 1, 2/3 of a cup of soy sauce. Okay, so now for the rest of this stuff, let me get this up out the way. I'm already tired. I don't want to mess up anymore. All right, so does it have a tablespoon? There's 1 tablespoon. These are brand new, guys. I just got these from Target. I kind of like the way that they click together like that. You see? It's like indented there. And then the back has that. So they just kind of like click together. See? And it's like super modern looking. I like. All right, so you're gonna need, for the original recipe, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. I'm doing 2. This is very strong, guys. I wouldn't suggest using a ton. You're also going to need 1 tablespoon of your hoisin sauce. Again, I'm doing 2. That's 1. Whoops. Oh, well, okay. We got a little bit happy with that. You're gonna need 1 tablespoon of your rice wine, rice vinegar, whatever you call it. I'm doing 2 again. Okay, there's that. Jeez, I'm a hot mess right now. And then for brown sugar, you need 2 tablespoons, which for me, I'm gonna need 8, so that's literally 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that in. Close that on up. All right, let me get these out the way. Sorry guys, I'm a mess. That's garbage. This is garbage. Okay. I think I'm good. And then that goes in the fridge. Okay. Now I can pull this honey out. Because I think the best of it is out. I don't think any more is really gonna like make too much of a difference. So it is what it is. Empty honey. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend my sauce like that. Hopefully y'all can see it without me spilling. Not really, but it's not thick at all. It's very liquidy. You're just gonna mix it, and then you're gonna pour that over your pork in the crock pot. Okay, y'all. So I have my pork shoulder in the crock pot. I have a liner in there. This also is a great recipe with beef. Like if you're doing like a beef roast, you can do shredded Asian beef. And I'm pretty sure you can even do chicken breast. You just have to adjust the cooking times for both. And so I'm just gonna go ahead. I should probably take this spatula out, right? Duh, Ashley. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pour my sauce over top of the whole thing. Trying to get it evenly distributed. And making sure that I get all that honey and brown sugar, because you don't wanna miss out on that. Come on. Yeah, that's good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and cover this and cook this on low. I'm doing it overnight, but if you're doing just a regular 2.5 pound, your cook time is, if you're doing low, you should do it probably 8 to 10 hours. You can also cook it on high for about 4 to 5, but that's only like if you're doing the 2.5 pound, because I have 6 pounds. Plus, I'm doing it overnight because I don't think it will cook in time for dinner if I start it in the morning. I just want to be sure that it cooks all the way through. So I'm going to cook it overnight. It's now like 11 o'clock or something at night. Yeah, literally dark. So it's going to cook literally all night. By the time I wake up, which is 6:30, I'm going to check it and see if it's done. If it's not done, it can still cook throughout the day. That's no problem. I'll be off and on home to check it, so that's fine. And if it is cooked, then I will just switch it over to warm and we will go from there. Okay, everybody, so it is the next day. I have been out for quite a few hours. I checked it this morning before I left and it wasn't all the way cooked, so I'm just going to check it again, and I'm pretty sure it should be cooked. Yeah, it's definitely. It's not that it wasn't cooked this morning. It was that it wasn't tender enough to shred. So I'm going to go ahead and get this taken out of the crock pot and shred it up off of the bone. and throw the bone away. And then I'm gonna put the meat back in after I add some cornstarch to this so that I can thicken up this like sauce in here. All right, you guys, and it is finally finished. This is how it looks. It literally looks like barbecue pulled pork, but what's the date? Yeah. Huh, that's a good question. It's 10. Mm-hmm. Plus. No, 10, 12. 12. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Homework time. But yes, this is how it looks. And like I said, you can easily do this with beef or chicken and it will come out the same. But I'm going to leave this on warm until Gio gets home. He went to tutoring and it is still a little bit early on in the day. So, in the meantime, I'm going to do homework and I'm going to make some rice, and we have chicken spring rolls, I believe, from Trader Joe's, and obviously my vegetable bird's nest. I have to eat that. I have to. I've been craving it for days. But this is essentially what it looks like, and when dinner time is here, I will show you guys plates. All right, y'all, and this is how plates look. These are the kids' plates. So Zuri has just rice and a half of an egg roll and a very small bit of that Asian pork. She said she's like skeptical, so I'm not surprised though. This is Zaylee's plate. She has both the rice and the pork, and then she has half of an egg roll cut up And I also made some Trader Joe's vegetable bird's nests. So she has one of those cut up. And then Gio's plate, he has rice, lots of pork on there, an egg roll, and then 3 of those vegetable bird's nests. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys give this a try. Also, if you haven't already, make sure that you press that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys here tomorrow for the next video. Bye, everybody.